So by request, I'm going to do a quick 20-minute low-key flow. Something very simple to connect you back to your breath, to your body, and feeling your breath and body coming back into sync, into rhythm, and into the present moment. So we're going to start simply in child's pose. So we have a yoga mat. Any props you have, right now I have 2 blocks out and a blanket. If you don't have those, that's okay. I will modify. We're going to start in a nice child's pose. So you're going to sit your sit bones back towards your heels, reach your arms forward. Knees can be close or wide. And drop the forehead to the floor. So we're going to breathe here about 6 breaths. And I want you to try and get 7 counts in, 7 counts out. So breathing wide, as if you can feel some nice hands of affection right on your low ribs. Breathe deep. It might be an audible breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Then we're going to start to flow it. So as you inhale, you're going to come into tabletop. Maybe you'll need to readjust. As you exhale, take it back, down. I'm sorry, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. The inhale is generally through the nose. Exhale can be nose or mouth. Now we're going to switch it, add a little bit more activity. So instead of coming to tabletop, we're going to come into a plank, which is essentially high push-up. So it's still exhale, child. Inhale. Exhale, child. 2, inhale, firing up that low core, keeping the face soft, child. Good. Last one, plank pose. We're going to take it right back to tabletop. Good. Taking that body and kind of circling around the wrist 3 times one way. Those can be tucked or untucked. Good. 3 times the other way. Spreading those fingers, breathing down through your thumb and index. Good. From here, hands underneath the shoulders, maybe tighten it up. Exhale, cat the back. Inhale, chest. Exhale, cat the back. Find some nice tight spaces in there. Inhale, open. Last one. Round. Open. Let's take that first downward facing dog. Hands go wider. Lift those knees. Pedal out. One knee bends, followed by the other. Doing that about 4 times. Good. Let's take those knees down. Step that right leg all the way forward. And come onto your tippy fingers. Untuck those left toes. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, sweep back. Palms face down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, sweep back. Last one. Inhale, sweep up. Stay upright. We're going to turn that right arm back, left arm forward. Do it 3 times. Inhale up. Exhale, split the arms. Inhale up. Good. Last one. From here, left hand to the floor. Right toes stay where they are. And left toes tuck. Reach up. Circle out that wrist. Good. Lower that hand. Step back. Plank. And downward facing dog. Okay. So you want to make sure you're pulling the weight back into the legs so there's not as much pressure in the wrists. Knees come down. Opposite side. Let's take that left leg forward. Okay. So when you're ready, you reach the arms back. Inhale, sweep up. And untuck those back toes. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, sweep up. Breath with movement. And let the breath start before you. That's how we coordinate. Good. Last one, we stay upright. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back. Last one, we hold. Exhale, twist. Take that right hand out to the inside of the foot. Lift that left arm up. You can circle out that wrist. Good. Lower that hand. Step back. Plank pose. Downward facing dog. Let's get into that first back bend, okay? So we're going to come down to those knees. And you're already working for this a bit with your cat-cows. So we're going to walk those knees back, come all the way up to your belly, okay? So your hands, not right underneath your shoulders, but slightly back. Pull the heads of the shoulders back. Feel some activity in your back. Press your feet down, engage those legs. Not going high at all. Just come incrementally low. And then exhale, tap. We're going to do that 5 times. Each time just coming like a centimeter higher. And that's not very much. Press your pelvis down, press your feet down, spread your toes. The glutes will engage some. Good. 2 more, pull those shoulder heads back, so don't collapse like this yet. Lift up. Last one. Start to inhale, then exhale, lower, tuck those toes, press back, downward facing dog. Maybe bend, maybe even take those legs wide and rock side to side. Good. Let's get those hamstrings. So a lot of us, whether from being too weak or too strong, get tight hamstrings. So right leg goes forward. Now if you have something like yoga blocks, you could take them and bring them into the game. Books, old DVDs, rubber band it together. That might be weird, but it could be doable. So if you're open enough, you can start to bend those elbows and maybe take the arms right onto your blocks. Could you do it the high way? Yeah, if you feel stable, you could definitely take that way. Okay? So toes pulling towards you, we'll get more calf. Toes going forward, we'll get more shin. What do you need? 2. Good. Pick the one that was the most. Oh, that feels nice. Stay there. Breathe. Engage the core. Walk back up. Good. We're going to walk those hands or those bricks over to the left. Start to walk those hands out. So we're getting into those inner hamstrings. If you don't have bricks, no problem. You're just on your palms. Then stretch right through that inner hamstring, medial hamstring. Same thing other side. So whether you have bricks or not, you're walking. This time you're going to pivot your leg up to the side so it's pointed up to the right. And bow. Okay. That leg fairly straight if you can. Core engaged. Yeah. Walk it back through. Good. We'll switch out. When you're ready. Left leg forward. Bricks or hands. This time I'll show you without the bricks. So you could use your fists, okay? Make space in that left hip. You start to bend those elbows back, toes forward, toes back. 2 more, toes forward, toes back. Pick the one that says, yeah, I need that attention, and breathe. Come back upright. Walk those hands over towards the right, getting that inner hamstring. Leg pretty straight. If it starts to bend, maybe that's what you need today. Just see, is that available? Okay. Then as we walk it to the left, let the toes turn out, let the hip turn out. You could use bricks here, palms, fists. Breathe. Relax your neck. And walk it back there. We bend into front knee, just a step back, downward facing dog. Good. Little arm strengthener, nothing too fancy. We won't even do a full chaturanga today, low key, right? But knees come to the floor, maybe slightly further back than they would be in tabletop. Hands come under the shoulders. Okay? What we're going to do is go slightly forward, engage the belly, so don't sag. Engage. Bend the elbows back. And straighten. Bend the elbows back. See how high I'm staying? Now I could let my shoulders just kind of sag or scoop that energy. Use your breath. Last one. Good. Puppy pose. Keep the hips high. Walk the arms forward. Forehead to the floor. Couple breaths. You can untuck or tuck. Stretch those arms. Yeah. Slowly come up. Now this is a favorite for a lot of people. It looks difficult, and when you get in, it can feel kind of awkward. But it's a great pose to stretch the muscle between your pelvis and your rib cage. Okay. So you're going to take your right leg out and your left leg in. So it kind of looks like a senior picture pose, right? Now first, if you're already rounding the back, sit on a blanket. It doesn't have to be a yoga blanket. What we're going to do though is take this right hand to this left ankle and then just see if that helps gives you the stability to reach up and over. Now I've been practicing this pose for a long time. So grabbing the foot for me, the outer foot of the big toe, not a big deal. But I want to feel that stretch there, right? So I can still feel it way up here, or holding the head. So you want to feel that lovely stretch right here between your rib cage and your pelvis, okay? Wherever you're at, you can bend that right elbow. You can look up, forward or down, and then slowly come up. We switch, okay? So first you find the upright spine, take that hand to the ankle, free that arm up, reach. So you might say, well, there's my foot, there's my head, or I'm going to let my arm hang. We're looking right here, between rib cage and pelvis. Breathe. Maybe you can close the eyes. Last breath. Foot fairly active. Inhale, come back up. Good. Let's bring those legs towards each other. Not super close. Go a little bit further. Tarasana. Good. Even if you don't have full range of motion, I want you to see how much you can get from your hips. And then you might bring your elbows down. You may hold your chin, your forehead, the sides of the head. Some of us might take ourselves all the way down to the feet. Couple breaths. Relax your shoulders. And get soft. Good. Inhale, come back up. Organize your legs towards each other. One shin in front of the other, doesn't matter which one. Take that left hand over to the left. Reach that right arm up and over. So another little side stretch. Good. We're going to take that into a twist. So you go opposite. Take that right arm back, left arm across. Press lightly into that thigh to help turn, not aggressively. Maybe even turn the back of the hand. Okay. And release that coming up. Inhale. Good. Hands to heart center. Other side. Right hand comes over. Left arm up and over. Left arm reaches up. Right arm comes across. Maybe turn the back of the hand. You can look forward, back. Whatever feels good. Great. Release. Reach those arms up. Exhale, hands in. Go, we're going to come to our back. So you're going to come towards bridge prep. So those feet, those ankles, those heels, right underneath the knees, okay? If you need something under the neck, make sure it's not thick. When we inhale and lift, we're going to reach the arms back. Little waterfall bridge. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Good. Now if you're having a day where you want a little bit of amping it up, then stay with this. If not, or if you want to amp it up, stay with where you're at. You know what I'm saying. If you want to amp it up, try this. Left leg stays. Right leg lifts. Reach it up to the sky. Stabilize those hips. Don't let one get wonky. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Lower. Okay. Either way, we'll take that nice figure 4. Hug in. Breathe. Left foot to the floor, right foot to the floor. Again, you can keep going with waterfall bridges. Otherwise, we'll lift. Right leg stays, left leg goes up. Okay. Try not to let the hips get wonky. Nice and glued in, centered, balanced. Last breath, breathe wide. Lower, we'll take figure 4, bend that left knee. Hug and give yourself a squeeze. Good. Windshield wipers, release the feet. Arms go wide, rock side to side. You did it. Sweet, simple. Any of these can be repeated. Right? You can just start to memorize it, do what you want that day. If you have enough time, stretch yourself out for a Shavasana. What's really nice in Shavasana is taking a blanket under the knees. Okay? Maybe hands to the belly, hands to the heart. You have an eye pillow, or even a towel. Thank your body. Thank your breath. Thank your efforts and your surrenders. And everything that's brought you to this moment. The ups and the downs, the joys and the sorrows. Make sure you're relaxing ankles, wrists, belly. Breath so free. The sound of the bells reminds us of the element of space between our thoughts. Between the spaces in our body. We're not just jammed in, there's space in there. And then the space all around us that connects us and divides us at the same time. It's our web, the space. So if you're still in Shavasana, bend the knees, roll to the side of your choosing, and take your time coming to a comfortable seat. Maybe your non-habitual leg in front. We'll take the hands, help the palm, heart center. Simply thanking the day for bringing you space, the time for practice, the energy, and the focus. Thank you for sharing these moments. Namaste.